I'm Fourshot, and today we're going to be playing some more Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. Next up is Mortal Kombat 2, so let's get into it. As the other one, this is a tips and tricks video, but a lot more to show on this one, so if you're after them achievements or trophies, then you've come to the right place. I should be able to show you a few things that'll easily get you that Mortal Kombat 2 victory. I remember when I first started playing this game back in the arcades, I remember seeing it and thinking, wow, this game's freaking awesome. It was so difficult. I always used to love Raiden and Baraka. They were my two favourite characters on the game. Obviously everyone used to go Sub-Zero because it was the only one you could get a free hit in, and you know, it was so difficult to fucking get a hit in back then, you know, using the joystick as well. People were still new to that, like, you know, and but after time, and you know, I got the home console ports and the SNES and the Mega Drive and whatnot, and I started really getting into it. And I remember having Mortal Kombat 3 on the Mega Drive. That game punished me a lot. One person I hate is Jade on that. I have a little story, but I'll explain that on the next one. But for this game, I do remember going to a caravan park once, and it was there. There was a huge following of the arcade at that time. You know, that's all the kids would do, to go to the arcade. And this was there, and it was next to Mortal Kombat, and it was next to like Time Crisis, I think, or something along those lines, or House of the Dead, or something along those lines. And to be honest, no one ever played it, man. If I ever wanted to play it, I'd just go up to it and play it. And I think that's why I kind of got into it. You know, everyone was always around all the other consoles, games, whatever, arcade machines. And this one was always free, so I just started playing it every now and then. And every time I'd go away or go to an arcade, I'd be like, right, okay, fucking Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, any of those lot. I just played the hell out of them. Same as Street Fighter. I did love Street Fighter back in the day, but it was more one of those social things. You know, Street Fighter was really good to play against someone. Same as this. This game was really good to play against another opponent. Not so good against the computer. But Street Fighter probably was a bit easier to play against the computer, like a bit easier for noobs to pick up and play. But you know, there's a method to everything. Method to the madness, as they say. And this game, even though how punished it is, first 3 rounds you can just play it pretty much the same way I was doing it in Mortal Kombat 1 and just fight them. There's a few, you know, cheap things you can do with Baraka, like, you know, if they come at you, like I'm flawless in them, but that's only because the way I'm capturing them and timing my moves. It might seem like a little bit spammy, but they can be so much bullshit on this game. You want to just take as much chances as you can get. Okay, so to do that fatality, it's you jump over them whilst in midair. You press forward, 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 and then the high punch. And technically, it would become a backwards input. But I didn't time that right. I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't come out. I don't know why. But and it's the same with the Deadpool. Deadpool doesn't work on this game. I have no clue why not. I've tried it so many times, and it just will not come out. Like, the Xbox version works, but for some reason this Steam version doesn't let you use the Deadpool pit fatality. Okay, so we'll do that one. Seems that the other one's been a bit of a problematic thing.
Baraka wins. Fatality.
Baraka. Okay, so Raiden, round 4. This is where it can get a little tricky. Round 3, so. Okay, so that's why I love that grinder thing. Okay, he's such a sly piece of shit. It's cost me a few victories on flawlessness. Quite a lot of times. Raiden, it's very good. Never to underestimate him. It might sound like I'm spamming there, but I'm just literally trying to get it out as fast as possible. And you see there, I got myself out of the corner by doing the jumping technique. So you crouch, and you jump back like that. Okay, you can't, if they keep coming at you, then you can end up getting them with either a trip or meat grinder. Okay. I really tried then, man. I really did. I think it's because my controller is wireless. I know I should be playing with a wired controller, it's just my wire isn't long enough. I'm using an Xbox controller because I'm actually quite impressed. It's got a really good control system for this game. Better than the PlayStation pad for the D-pad anyway. I'm a big fan of the D-pad on the PlayStation. And obviously the 360 pad is freaking atrocious for fighting games like this. I used to have Razor Saber 2s, that was pretty cool. And okay, I need to play safe here. That was funny. Okay, move forward, step back, crouch. Oh, well, I should have jumped straight away. Okay, that's how you get out of the corner. See that? I jumped back into the wall, she jumped with me, and then as soon as I landed, I jumped forwards over her. And that's how you get out that corner with him. It's a bit stupid, but it does the job. Like, you know, you can catch him with a few different moves, but I just find that knocks him far enough away and just does the job. Yeah, it worked. Oh my god, I was saying that this game doesn't like the females' heads to get chopped off, but it freaking worked. Like, it must be just that move, man. I must just have to do it so fast. Got such a small window to be able to do it. It's kind of whoa. Wow, it's kind of shit, but you know, if you want this achievement, this is the way to do it. Now it's different. It's not the same method against the bosses, obviously not. But I'll show you a way. If you want to battle these unique characters and stuff like Jade and whatever, then you have to know these methods. Obviously, you can mix it up. I'm just giving you like just basically any person can pick the game and be able to actually beat it, and at least that'll get you started, and then you can work on different other ways of beating the game yourself. And, wow, okay, bit of a combo there by Liu Kang. I was trying to frickin' sweep there. Oh well. See ya.
Baraka wins. Fatality.
Lol. Okay, Sub-Zero and Melina. Those two are going to be tough. Okay, so you need to, because so he doesn't slide you, you need to block whilst crouching. Okay, he's been a bit sly today. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. I just need to be really patient with him. Get out. Oh shit, yeah. Gotta remember to block. And that's how it's done. Just remember to block, because they have Melina and him as low attacks. Okay, he can be sly like that sometimes and just freaking ice you. Just have patience. You'll be alright. Oh.
Finish him.
Yeah. What is it? Downer start? I can't remember. You gotta get toasty. I forget, man. I'm gonna go. Good little run there, anyway. Okay, so. Melina. Similar tactic, but you can add another little methods to the madness. Like that. If you can time it right. Oh, okay. If they just keep coming at you like that, like I said, I forget to block. Wow. She is being sly there, man. Holy shit. Right, okay. No fucking about now. Oh my god. Wow, I frickin' panicked there really bad. Look how frickin' close that was. Okay, just take it easy. It's all good. Patience is a virtue. Don't rush it. And to be honest, if they're being little bitches like this, then just freaking stick to the normal tactic. If you try and mix up other moves with it, I find that they tend to try and do other moves as well, and it takes them out of that mode of where they just keep jumping like they were then. Okay. He likes to either jump in or do the flash kick, whatever, so ducking is quite useful against him. Like that. There's a few little, you know, tactics against every character, but you can do that move against everyone apart from the main bosses. There's a unique trick to those ones as well, so...
Round 2, fight.
Wow, okay. Needed to get out of that corner then. So that could have been problematic. Oh, oh. Whoa. Sketchy, man. Okay.
Baraka.
Yeah, Deadpool doesn't work. I don't know why. You know, you've seen, I haven't really been messing up too much on fatalities and stuff.
One fight.
So I don't get why they took that out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like a worldwide version or something, and certain countries don't allow it.
Baraka wins.
It's a bit lame, if I'm honest, like, because it's a good one. Okay, so as you saw, it reset the difficulty. It got to round 8 or whatever, 8 wins in a row, and then it let me put my name in.
Finish him.
Yeah, so that means that it kind of starts again. You notice it said 1 win, so it will do that. I don't know why. I'd like to know how many wins you get in a row. I guess 8 plus whatever the final number is. Get out. Okay, so you kept coming at me. I knew that then. Just
Wins.
freaking get out. Just,
Fight.
you know, it's a simple tactic, but once you know it, you'll find this game a lot more playable. Just gotta expect what they're gonna be doing. Obviously, it takes a while to know what they're gonna do. Most of the guys I just crouch because any of their projectiles that they like to throw out will just, you know, anything that they throw out will just go over you. If you block whilst crouching, though, that'll kind of hit you and you'll take chip damage, and you know, I don't know. It's just a bit of a pain, but that's the thing. Like I said, you need to block whilst those 3 characters, Reptile, Sub-Zero, and Melina, are out because they have low attacks that they like to throw out quite often. And yeah, there's other methods that involve like jumping forwards and then stepping back and then jumping in again. But I don't really. Oh, okay. You shouldn't do jumping in against fucking Jax anyway because he has that move.
Baraka wins.
Baraka.
Two, fight.
Johnny Cage, eat it. Fine.
Finish him.
Okay. Yay. I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one in. Yeah, I did. Good. Okay, so here's the tactic with King Taro. You want him to be walking towards you and then fly kick. So kick him on the floor, walk back like 2 or 3 steps, wait for him to start walking towards you, and then fly kick again. And just rinse and repeat. If he teleports, just adjust. If he's standing still, a lot of time he will block it and then you'll get punished. But if you do the right thing, you should be alright.
Baraka wins.
They're not blocking at times where you think they should be, but
Round
you know.
2, fight.
Okay. You got, like I said, oh frick, this could be a problem. It's fine. Oh man. Okay, just patience. Like then he's standing still, I don't want to be fly kicking. Ooh, okay. What the frick? There we go, right.
Baraka wins.
Get out. You made that a little tricky for me. And that's how it's done. Just rinse and repeat that same technique and you will have no problems against King Taro. Now, Shao Kahn's a little bit different. Okay, and that's how it's done.
Feel the power of Shao Kahn.
You can act a little different. Okay, he's giving me a bit of a problem there. I should have been blocking there. Should have been blocking. It's alright, I'll get him this time.
You will die, mortal.
Whoa! Do you see that? I got bullshitted, man. I can't believe that. He will normally not do that kind of shit. I guess it's hit or miss, man. I've done a few different freaking playthroughs recently and had problems with my video fucking card. I had flawless victories against him, man. Fucking bullshit. Well, not flawless victories. I don't think it's even possible to get flawless victories, but you know what I mean, without losing.
I rule.
Nonsense. I'm gutted. I was almost a fucking perfect run.
You will die,
Fucking
mortal.
typical shit. Okay. Just crouch, block.
Feel the power of Shao Kahn.
I just got a little greedy, but that's the technique, you know. I can't believe I lost, to be honest. Like, I normally wouldn't lose against him there, but you saw him, man. He was just like, fucking nonsense, bullshit, punches and all these kicks. Like, what am I supposed to do against that? Fucking nothing. And, to be honest, like, if I was to just try and battle him any normal way, I would have got my fucking ass destroyed. But, you know, that's Mortal Kombat 2, I guess. Like, King Baraka. But yeah, sorry, I was just giving you a few seconds so you guys could read that. Nothing worse than trying to read something while someone else is talking in the background. But yeah, I mean, this game, frick man, I remember first coming back to it, you know, after playing in the arcades and stuff, and then like getting the arcade collection. It was punishing. I forget how hard it was, like, and I had to relearn so much stuff and just get up to scratch. And there's so many new methods getting learned at that time as well. I mean, think about it, right? Back then, there was no internet to learn methods off other people, or you know, there was no anything you knew, any tips and tricks was either from a strategy guide or word of mouth. Someone showed you, told you, and then you end up trying it, do it that way. Obviously there'd be times that you might have accidentally figured certain things out, like uppercutting them down with the pit on Mortal Kombat 1 or something like that, but or like a, you know, Johnny Cage's one, because it was just forward punch. You know, you might have done that potentially, and then be like, oh fuck, how did I do that? And then do the uppercut to knock the head off, you know. But I just found that this game is just a bit bullshitting. It could have been, well, it is an amazing game. I feel like you saw my previous Mortal Kombat Unlimited playthrough. I could fight back and play it properly like you would normally in a fighting game, you know. Whereas this game, you try and play like that, you will get destroyed. So it's just about learning certain routes, you know. You know certain ways, if I try and do something there, I'll get punished, and just end up getting into this little routine where you just know exactly what to do in the right place at the right time. But anyway, that's been Mortal Kombat 2, and I've been Fourshot, and yeah, I'm out. Please like, favorite, subscribe, comment, it means the world to me. And also, Mortal Kombat 3 will be on time this time, next week. It'll be on a Monday, I guarantee. But that's everything. Thanks, take care, and goodbye.